Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to a new series that I am going to be offering here on my YouTube channel. In addition to my general monthly tarot readings that I already upload monthly for you guys, I decided to put out weekly forecasts just to give you some additional guidance and to let you know what energies you might be experiencing in the upcoming week. So how I decided to do this is I will be uploading 4 videos per week, fire signs, earth signs, air signs, water signs, and then within that particular video I will break it down by zodiac sign just to give you guys the most accurate reading possible. So right now I'm just going to be taking this week by week, and I will see how everything goes. If this is something that you guys really are enjoying, then I definitely will continue on doing it. So please let me know what you think and enjoy. Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly forecast for October 5th through the 11th. And this is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. Alright, so please show me the upcoming messages for Pisces for the upcoming week. What does Pisces have to know for this upcoming week? Please show me Pisces. So Pisces, this is a new series that I decided to add to my channel to give you guys some additional guidance. Right now I am taking this week by week. If this is something that you guys really do enjoy, I will definitely continue on doing them. Pisces, please show me Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces. What do we have? Pisces. All right. All right, Pisces, and at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, I do have the Empress. Beautiful card. So this upcoming week, Pisces, your mother might be quite significant to you, or a motherly figure that you might have in your life. Maybe a pregnancy is quite important to you. The Empress represents rebirth and success as well. And for many Pisces, this definitely, the Empress can be coming up definitely when it comes to talking about rebirth or birth of maybe a new beginning, because you definitely have a lot taking place, Pisces, in this upcoming week. You do have the Judgment card here with the Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment card, and then you have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is talking about the end of a difficult period, the ending of a difficult time in your life, Pisces. So this is going to definitely be some sort of karmic change that's coming in. This is definitely, these two cards together are talking about karma. The wheel is turning, and depending upon your karma, that is the way that the wheel will turn. But for many of you, I feel as though this is a very positive turn for the better. I do have this coming up with the Five of Cups, Pisces. So to see the Five of Cups next to the wheel, this is just letting me know that you might have felt down, you might have felt regret, or some sort of, you know, heartache or loss or sadness. If you felt that in the past, this is letting you know that the wheel is turning, Pisces. This is a new cycle that's going to come in and start for you. This is a new chapter, a new cycle, a new beginning. The Judgment card talks about new beginnings as well. There might be some sort of decision that you have to make coming up as well. If not, this is talking about a birth as well. Both of these cards actually talk about birth or rebirth. And with the Judgment card, it's also talking about rising. These people are rising up out of the ashes. They're rising up out of a difficult situation. So this is actually a very beautiful, very, very powerful message that you're receiving with these cards here, Pisces. This is letting you know that this week right here, from the 5th to the 11th, is probably the start of a new cycle for you. It's a new chapter. It is an absolute completion. Tens are the end of a cycle. It's the completion of a cycle, and now you have this new rebirth, this new birthing process of a new beginning taking place. The new cycle, the birth of a new chapter in your life is really coming in, and it's actually really beautiful. You do have the overall energy of the Knight of Rods, which this person is, you know, really going after. He's full steam ahead. He's really going after what he wants. He's quite driven. He's quite passionate. He's very creative. Very beautiful energy. You might have recently in the past walked away from something that you might have emotionally invested quite a lot into, Pisces. Because I see a lot of movement. You also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is movement. This is you moving forward. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy of you're really moving forward quite carefully now, quite cautiously and carefully, and you're really planning out your steps, which is very good because this Knight moves quite slowly and steadily, and that is what actually brings him to success. So you might have to make a decision, or you might have recently made a decision. The Judgment card talks about making decisions as well, and then you do have the Two of Swords here, so there might be some sort of new decision that you have to make. And it can be in regards to maybe someone who lied to you, or maybe someone that you had some sort of conflict or misunderstanding with, or something like that. Maybe someone that you know, maybe ended things with. You could be experiencing some sort of sadness and regret over it, but I believe that, you know, walking away or leaving some sort of situation is actually for the better, because this is letting you know that this ending, this is the ending of a difficult period, and is actually, you're being reborn. You're actually being given this opportunity for rebirth and new beginnings to come in. It's actually pretty wonderful, pretty powerful as well, Pisces. But I definitely see you moving forward with a lot of energy. You're still cautious and you're still planning, but you're definitely optimistic, you're excited, you're definitely ready to move forward. Wonderful, wonderful reading. It really is. Even though you might think, oh, there's some negative cards here, this is actually, you know, even this card, the Eight of Cups, can also just be talking about movement. You're walking away, you're moving forward. This is all about movement. It's a really beautiful, beautiful week ahead, Pisces. A very significant week for you as well. What I will do for you, Pisces, is I will draw you an additional card, an additional guidance oracle card. So please give me an additional message for Pisces for the week of October 5th through the 11th. All right, this card just flipped right out, so I will take this card. It just flipped right on out. and it's tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care, Pisces. Beautiful card with a great message, you know, because you're moving forward and you're starting this new cycle. Sometimes change isn't so easy, and this is just saying take a little time for yourself and just give yourself that much needed self-care, relaxing yourself and giving yourself, you know, that peace of mind and tranquility will actually help you transition easily, much more easier. So I will read you the additional message, Pisces. And it says, this card asks you to take a break from your schedules. Soaking or swimming in salty water creates a magical electrical energy shift in your body. The salt draws out emotional and physical toxins. Purchase sea salt from your local health food store's spice section, and pour a lot of the salt and fragrant essential oils into your warm bath water. Be sure to immerse your chest and heart chakra under the water and soak in the tub in order to release these toxic emotions. Burn a white candle near your bathtub. As you look at the flickering light, think about what you want. The white candle light amplifies your thoughts and feelings, so think about your desires and not your fears. Let the salt water wash away any doubts that could block your manifestation. Ask the candle to illuminate your mind and faith and positive expectations. Enjoy this relaxing time and have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So very nice reading, very nice week ahead. I believe it's going to be very significant and quite powerful, Pisces. I really do. Remember to take time for yourself, and remember to absolutely plan, move cautiously, and just always know that this is over, that a cycle is now coming to an end and a new cycle is about to begin. Okay? You're rising up out of those ashes. So this is very significant and very powerful. And I wish you all the best, Pisces. Have a great week and take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Scorpio. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly forecast for October 5th through the 11th. And this is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So please show me the messages for Scorpio. Scorpio. So Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups energy can be talking about either an offer that is being made to you, or just maybe an overall feeling of nonchalance, maybe even boredom. This is typically a card talking about if you're in a relationship, nothing is really wrong. There just might be a very comfortable or not exciting vibe to the relationship currently, which isn't a bad thing. That just naturally happens when we've been in a relationship for a long time. So, you know, that could be why this card might be coming up. If you are single, again, this could just be, you know, that energy of being bored and not really much is going on emotionally for you. Or there might be some Scorpios that might actually be receiving some sort of offer this week. So that is always exciting. So Scorpio, what do we have here? You start out with having to make a decision, Scorpio. We have the Two of Swords. So this is receiving clarity, gaining clarity in some sort of situation, but this is also talking about having to make a decision. Your cards are very interesting. You do have the Ten of Wands here, which this is a card talking about someone who has a lot on their plate. They're working very hard. They might feel a little overwhelmed, especially when I have the Seven of Pentacles directly over the Ten of Wands. It's definitely like you're working maybe a little bit too much, Scorpio, and there might be some Scorpios out there that simply have to make a decision not to maybe work every day or work as hard, or maybe make a decision about taking a break. You are coming in with the Nine of Pentacles as someone who's quite stable, someone, you know, who's financially doing quite well. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who can really afford those beautiful little luxuries in life, those extra little luxuries. You might have animals, you might be redecorating your house, or just shopping. It's a great energy. Again, this is normally like the single person. You know, they have everything that their heart desires. They're working extremely hard, but they might not have that relationship, or they might not have, you know, that marriage or something like that. That's traditionally what this card talks about, but again, this is a general reading, so that definitely might not apply to you, and it doesn't have to. To me, what I'm seeing is you're working extremely hard, and there might be a lot of Scorpios out there that simply have to decide to maybe take some time off and definitely lessen this burden a little bit. What I have as the overall energy, you do have the Eight of Swords, which the Eight of Swords, Scorpio, is just simply talking about someone who has a lot of maybe fears and anxieties. These fears and anxieties might be holding you back in some way. I mean, maybe that's why you don't want to take any time off if you are working a lot. Maybe, you know, you've gone through a difficult period in your past where maybe you didn't have a lot financially or something along those lines, and this is why you really don't want to stop or lessen your load a little bit. Maybe this is why you want to continue with working, you know, at this pace, because, you know, it's finally gotten to that place where you have that financial security, and you don't really want to lose that. That could be definitely what this is talking about for some Scorpios out there. Also, what I have coming up is you do have the Nine of Wands, which this is, you know, a warrior who's been through a lot. They're still standing tall. You know, they've been through, basically this card is letting you know you've been through the most difficult of times. They're behind you. You've been through, you know, all of those hardships and all of those battles, but you're still standing. And this card also lets you know that, you know, you're about to turn a corner, that change is about to come in. And if you feel like giving up in any which way, definitely don't, because that, you know, you're coming out a warrior, you're coming out on top. Victory is yours. You just have to, you know, be a little bit more patient and know that change is coming in. And that's kind of what the star is signifying as well. The star is all about having hope and keeping your faith in knowing that better times are ahead. This card is definitely here to give you that reassurance that change is coming in, that the better days are ahead and are in store for you. And again, right next to the star, we have another card that talks about change. This is a beautiful gift that's coming in. that can definitely change your life for the better. This is some sort of new beginning. This can be some new money that's coming in. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which can be like a new job offer, some sort of gift from the heavens, gift from the angels that's coming in for you. This could be like a lottery win. This could be a new opportunity. This could be like a side opportunity if you already have a career that you know, put a lot of your time into. This could be like a little side project or just some sort of opportunity that's available to make a little extra money. This can be an overall new career or a new job for someone, a new business perhaps. I do have the Nine of Swords here, which this is a person who, again, has those stresses, those anxieties, those fears. And this card talks about, you know, those stresses and those anxieties keeping you up at night. This is typically the card where, you know, you're exhausted, you're ready for bed, you're trying to fall asleep, and all of a sudden all of your worries and all of your fears and maybe everything that you have to do and take care of, you know, all of that just pops into your head right before bed, and it prevents you from getting a good night's sleep. Well, I believe I'm giving a lot of you this reading just to simply let you know to not have these fears and anxieties anymore. It's not needed. You're definitely turning a corner where you don't have to worry anymore. You can lessen your load if you'd like. You don't have to work this hard because, you know, you are a warrior. You've hung in there this far. You've come this far. You're still hanging in there. And this you get this card right before you're about to turn a corner. And this is letting you know that the better days are ahead. You're turning that corner. You're still standing. You're coming out quite victorious. You don't need to worry and stress so much. You have some sort of new opportunity that's coming in. It is a blessing. It could even be something you've been wishing for, because the star card also talks about, you know, a wish being granted. This can be something that you really wished upon a star, something that you really, really wanted, Scorpio, and this is actually a gift being given to you, something that you've wished for. If not, for many other Scorpios, this is just simply letting you know that this is that reassurance that, you know, remain hopeful and keep your faith that, you know, better days are ahead. Beautiful card. Other than that, I believe this week you're going to be quite financially stable. You might have to make a decision, and it might be about maybe not working as hard because you might be a little bit overburdened. Other than that, I believe you definitely might have a new opportunity coming to you towards the end of this week, even going into the next week. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity. It can be something that you've been wishing for and hoping for, Scorpio. So very, very beautiful. I think you're going to have a great week. You just simply might have to make a decision to maybe lessen your load. All right, Scorpio, I wish you a great week. Take care. Hi, Cancer. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly forecast for the week starting October 5th through the 11th. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So please show me the upcoming energies for Cancer. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about Cancer? All right, Cancer, let's see what you have in store. All right, Cancer, very interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you do have the Page of Pentacles, which can be some sort of new beginning or opportunity when it comes to your finances or career. It can be news about a new opportunity that might be available to you, or news about your finances. Very good card to have at the bottom of the deck, Cancer. So very interesting reading, Cancer. You do start off with the Seven of Swords, which the Seven of Swords typically can be talking about someone who might be trying to steal something from you. This is a card of theft and deceit, and maybe someone may be trying to trick you or manipulate you. But this card also simply, if that doesn't apply to you, this card also simply just represents gaining clarity. There might be some Cancers that are simply gaining clarity when it comes to some sort of situation. You do have this card coupled with the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving and receiving. So this can be giving and receiving within the workplace. You might work for a large company. Very interesting, because you do have the Hierophant here, which the Hierophant can talk about conforming, or it can talk about, you know, large institutions, government institutions. It can talk about schools, hospitals, churches, large companies in general. If you work for a large company, there might be something going on with maybe a person who works there who's maybe trying to get away with something. If that is the case, they will not get away with anything. This card always talks about things becoming known. If someone is trying to maybe get away with something, this is them getting caught. Very interesting. And then you do have the Six of Swords here, which is a card about movement. You might be moving up within a company. This card is movement from one situation to a much positive, brighter situation. This is moving out of maybe a negative situation to a much more positive situation. You could be physically moving, or because it's sitting next to the Hierophant, I want to say that this right here, the situation, is really talking about a situation within the workplace for a lot of Cancers. And this can just be talking about maybe you're moving up within the company that you work for. Maybe there was like some underhandedness or some sort of shady activity that was going on there. Maybe you found out like someone was giving something to somebody, or receiving something that they weren't maybe necessarily supposed to receive. Very interesting cards here, Cancer. And if that doesn't apply to you, the Seven of Swords again can just simply signify clarity. You've gained clarity when it comes to some sort of situation. Maybe you've gained clarity when it comes to the company you work for. You've gained clarity when it comes to maybe how they work, when it comes to, you know, giving and receiving within the company. This card also represents generosity. This is a very generous card. Typically, you know, you yourself might be doing quite well financially, and maybe you're moving up within the company. And then this card here is just talking about, you know, you finally gain clarity about maybe how to advance within the company, or maybe how to make more money, or maybe how to move forward within the company. because this is you moving forward. This is you moving forward to a better place. No matter how this applies to you, this is about movement in a positive direction. So you've gained clarity. You're doing well financially. And I believe a lot of you are either conforming or definitely moving up within the company. I'm getting that strongly, moving up within the company for a lot of you Cancers. The overall energy is the Knight of Cups. So Knights, are all about moving forward. A lot of time, and this is the overall energy. A lot of times the Knight of Cups talks about, the knight in shining armor. This could be a person that comes in for you, Cancer. Knights typically don't stay long. They come in, they're here for a second, and then they leave. If that was an actual person, but other than that, this is just an action. This is an energy where you're moving forward, maybe moving forward towards something that you want to really do within the workplace, maybe something that you're much more comfortable with doing, something you're going to love doing. It's something that's going to make your heart quite content and happy and fulfilled with doing. So again, for some Cancers, this is you moving up within a company, and it's going to be for the positive. It's going to make you quite emotionally fulfilled. I do have the Page of Cups here as well, which can be news that makes your heart melt, makes your heart warm. This is makes you quite happy. This is news on an emotional level that gets you quite happy, quite excited. You might have to make a decision. If you are moving up in a company, you might have to make a decision about doing so. And you really might have to rely on your intuition when making this decision. You have the High Priestess. So this is all about, to me, with the Two of Swords here and the High Priestess, this is all about maybe making a decision and relying upon your intuition when making this decision. You're really looking within. Which is always good. That's the best advice you can get, is to definitely rely on your intuition. Either way, I believe you will make the right decision. You have the Knight of Pentacles here, so another card of movement. But this is you're moving forward, but you're planning, and you're quite careful and cautious with the steps that you're taking. You're moving forward, but you're just going at your own pace, and you're really planning, and you're just being careful about the direction you're going in. You're just quite cautious, which is always good. With the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. He's quite successful, and it's because he plans, and it's because he moves at his own pace. He really goes with what makes him comfortable, which is what the Knight of Cups can be talking about as well. Maybe this knight doesn't move as slow, but definitely this knight goes at its own pace. He goes with what makes him the most comfortable, makes his heart the most pleased and most comfortable, because everything he does is based on his feelings. But I definitely see some sort of movement going on for many Cancers. This is going to be talking about movement within the company that they work for. For some Cancers out there, and this is going to be just a select few, this could be talking about maybe a new person that's coming into your life, because the Page of Cups can be a new beginning. It can be like a new relationship. But again, this would be a very small number of Cancers, I believe. And maybe, you meet this knight in shining armor. Maybe they ask you on a date. You get some sort of communication or news from this person or about this person. So this can be like a new relationship coming in. It can be this Knight of Pentacles person. They could be an earth sign, which would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Again, this is just simply saying you might have to make a decision when it comes to this. Definitely, you know, don't rush in. This night moves nice and cautious. So if this is the person that, you know, might be a new relationship for you coming in, this person will move quite slowly. So you're going to have to kind of go with them at their own pace. And then this is saying that you might have to use your intuition when it comes to this relationship. If this is like a new relationship that's just starting for you, Cancer. Again, very positive reading, definitely very positive. Financially, you're doing quite well. You also do have the energy of the Page of Pentacles, which can be like some sort of new beginning when it comes to your finances or career. Overall, great energy. Definitely rely on your intuition, Cancer. I wish you a great week. Take care.